Before we jump into today's episode, guys, I do want to apologize. There is some audio stuff going on with this episode. I was messing around with some stuff, and it's picking up more than usual. So, yeah, it's not the normal audio settings that we'd be working with. I'm trying to get it figured out still. So hopefully, this is the only episode with these problems, but I do just want to be upfront with you. There is some extra squeaking, just that's not usually picked up by the mic. I'm going to be doing my best to try to figure that out for the next episode on the channel. So bear with me as we work through this episode, but I hope you enjoy. Welcome back, everybody, to our NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode episode. Today, and I'm off to Martinsville for the penultimate race of the season. So let me jump on into that race, see what we can do there. We raced well with the trucks. Let's see what we can do with the Xfinity cars now. 19th in qualifying here. I did make a slight adjustment after qualifying. So I feel so loose coming off the corners. They have a weird braking zone compared to what I have. We'll keep an eye on the tire wear and stuff like that. I may still change the wedge adjustment yet, so we'll see what sort of pace we have, see how we continue to get off the corners, and see what we can do. I'm actually able to put a lot of brake pressure into this thing, which is good. And right now I'm looking really good in terms of pace, so I'm happy there. Been able to move my way up to the field so far.
Careful, still there.
And I think actually with all the brake pressure, it's helping my front tire temps, so everything wears better. So that may be something to keep an eye on, but okay, I have to play this next pass very carefully. Oh, don't do that, please. Okay, get back clear of me, I guess. Okay, maybe we don't have clear shot like I thought I did. Okay, can I clear, please? Nope. Just let me turn off the corner, please.
Stay high up here.
Trying to go to the outside to get some of these passes done. That's arrival.
Hold your line. Stay high. Stay high. Stay high. Inside.
This tactic may actually work though. We got a yellow now. No, Nope, do not want to pit at the moment. Okay. And car actually seems fairly versatile, so we'll see what I can do here. 4 laps remaining in stage number 1. A little contact with the wall there. Drive it in deep. Car rotate. Just trying to keep it in the top 10. Try to pick up some stage points here. Dove back down to the inside lane. Try to pick up a few more spots here. Late in the stage. Block off that run. Just ride that little curve around for now. Okay, now they're going to go to the outside. That took it easy into there. And we're going to pick up just a few points this way, but it's good. It's good. We need points, so we'll take the few that we can get there. And doesn't appear that anybody's going to be pitting here. We can all make it on fuel for the next stage, so do not pit. Continue here. See what we can do in stage 2 in terms of our pace. I may sacrifice a little bit of tire wear to be able to rotate the corner just a little bit more. I'm struggling a little bit to rotate, so that's something I may look at. Look really good there. Tried sending it way down in there. It didn't really work there, so won't be trying that again. I should try to get back to the bottom now. Turn, I'm losing spots. Oh, they really checked up there. Gotta make sure I don't DNF off somebody's hood or off somebody's back bumper by slamming my front bumper into them. Those are words I'm looking for. Oh, don't. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Let's move you up out of the lane. Use the bumper. Still running really well. And tire wear is pretty even still at this point. That's why I'm thinking I can actually get away with loosening the car up just a little bit. I'm not really loose right now. I could use some extra turn, so we're gonna see. One thing I am missing right now is just a little bit engine power. I think that's just because I'm in a 4-star ride, run up near a 5-star ride, so we are able to work our way forward with some dive bombs though. And they are working overall. We're up into the top 5. actually making up time on the cars in front of us. So
Good job.
now this may be the tire wear that I changed last episode though too. I could be playing into this
Yellow's out. Back her down.
yellow's out. Apparently we can all make it to the end now. So everybody's going to pit here. We're going to go down to there. That is the recommended setting from the custom setup. So we're going to go there.
Alright, you're coming to the green.
We're going to trust it for once. Lost a couple spots on pit road though. I did have some damage that I had to take care of. We can still get into some stage points here from the end of stage 2.
Got a car high now.
Actually, with some of these dive bombs, we could be looking at some really good stage points here.
Get your mark. Inside. Bottom clear.
Damage to the front already,
Got a car low now.
but that wasn't totally unexpected.
Inside.
It was going to end up back there at some point anyways, so
Clear low, bud.
actually we're rotating really well, so there's going to be no need to pit here. And we should start in third. And do not pit, continue. We are sending very well here.
Coming to the green.
And now we can see what we can do likely from up front here.
Stay low. Stay low.
Oh, don't hit the wall. Thank you. Get back in a rhythm. Oh, it's a bit tight right now, actually. No, don't get to my inside.
Far from the outside. Outside. Looking inside now.
Okay, get back to the bottom. Get back to a rhythm.
Car on the outside now. Alright, you're clear.
Okay, just don't lose top 2.
Inside.
Oh, I just gave up the bottom again. Get the runoff. Nope.
Still there. Car on the outside now.
Okay.
Clear high.
Drop back in line. Find that rhythm. Gotta stay relevant if we're going to go for the win.
Alright, you're clear. Inside. Alright, you're clear.
I think with the settings I'm on right now,
Car there on the inside. Clear down low.
I'm going to be better in the long run. Which I know still isn't like the ideal settings, but I'd rather have that than be totally uncompetitive 4 laps into a run. So
Down road. You're clear.
yeah, I just gotta kind of wait this one out, see what happens. I do think the change to the wedge was the right call. Tower is looking very good. We got 20 laps to go, and yeah, I'm rotating the corner a lot better now with that wedge adjustment. And now that I've fallen back into a rhythm, I think it's time to start making up some time again. So I feel like we're getting close to run down Chastain. But really, none of the leaders are too far away. First, gotta run down Chastain, get past him, and hope that we hit some lap traffic sooner rather than later. I got on the curb there a little bit. It's going to hurt me for sure. And that curve hurts my run off.
That one down low now. All clear.
The run off. Just absolutely stomping that pedal right now. Get her to slow down. I do see on the mini-map lap traffic is coming, and I need that to come as soon as possible to hold up these leaders, because otherwise I don't think it's happening by myself. The leaders are getting close to it though. Keep her moving. Making slow gains on Chastain here. Though it's not as quickly as I would like. Okay, the leaders have now essentially caught lap traffic. I've essentially caught Chastain as well. Actually, I'm running a little tight at the moment. I think we're starting to hit that transition point I was talking about, where I'm starting to get just a little bit faster than the cars I'm around. And oh, great heavens. It's traffic galore up here.
That one down low now. All clear.
Trying to run a different line than Chastain. I know it's not really dirty air. Take a dive here.
Stay low.
That was a well-timed dive. Door opened up for me. Oh, and they're getting a little feisty up in front of us, are they?
All right, you're clear.
Okay, we get the run here on McLaughlin.
All clear.
They are getting stuck quite frequently up here.
Still there. You got room. You're clear.
Actually, I'm going to start looking to the outside here. I think I can get it done quickly there. Or somewhat quickly. Lap traffic is hogging up the bottom. Okay, the leader has gone through. That's Briscoe up there who's gone through.
Still there. All clear.
Going to cross over here. Go down the inside.
All clear.
Up into third. More traffic up ahead. And we will see what we can do compared to the AI. 6 laps to go. It's going to be a fight here. See who can get through lap traffic the quickest.
Yellow's out. Backer down.
And yellow is out. That takes away the lap traffic. But I think I'm faster right now. We will surely see. It's going to be about 3 lap shootout here. Maybe even a 2 lap shootout.
Going green. Almost ready. Green's out.
It's a 3 lap shootout.
Hold the wheel.
Little contact with Briscoe there.
All right, clear outside.
Take a dive. Get slowed up. No contact there.
Stay low. 2 laps to go.
Not that we are in
Careful, still there.
any sort of contention within the playoffs. But we can look for our 3rd win of the season here. Just Bring her home now. I knew all I needed to do was get to the lead and I'd probably be fine. But this track is going to treat me well. Came to this track 2 races in a row, and we get done 2 races in a row. This time with a last lap pass. Slam into the wall. That's the way to just about finish out the season. Let's head back to the main menu and head to Phoenix and both the trucks and Xfinity cars. $36,000. Apparently we've also earned $5 million in career mode, but that's not really relevant because we've only got 2.5 saved up. Okay. I don't feel like it was that much wrecking. I mean, I dive bombed some, but I didn't feel like there was really any wrecking. But alright. In the trucks, we've got to go for the win here. No other option to assign the work. Short track, short track, short track. I'll be all ready to go for whatever short track we go to next. Super Speedway, all set and ready to go for Daytona in the next season. Auto assign last person. Start the work. Let me head off to Phoenix. We don't have that many laps around this track, but it's important. Let's take a look at the season standings in a second. We are fighting Enfinger, Sauter, and Chastain for the championship here. So let me jump in, we'll qualify, and then we'll see what we can do in the race.
Time to go.
So qualified in 10th. However, I'm the furthest up of any of the championship 4 contenders, so I'm feeling pretty good about this one at the moment. Again, the people who were fighting against for the championship are Grant Enfinger, Johnny Sauter, and Ross Chastain, all qualified behind me. So we'll see what we can do here. Just going to try to work up towards the front as quickly as possible. Try to have spots under my belt, but we're not going to push it too hard. We're not going to do anything stupid. We gotta keep this thing in one piece for an entire race. So we've been doing better about that, but still important to note. So my tire wear is kind of wonky on this track, but I actually ran some practice laps knowing that we hadn't run that many laps around here, and I didn't make sure the setup was going to work. The right rear does wear quickly, but it does not wear all the way out. I did not fight loose at all, so hopefully that's a good sign. I ran a full fuel load as well, so gave me about maybe it gave me more laps than I thought. I thought I'd only gotten about 11 or 12 laps, but apparently it was more like 16 laps that I ran around here for practice. I didn't realize there was that many, but look at the fuel gauge now. It's probably about how many I ran, so it will make it a full fuel load. That is the important thing, as long as we're not getting loose or anything off the corners. So 5 more laps in stage 1. It's going to be important for me to keep an eye on the competition during cautions, that sort of thing. Make sure none of them are making progress too quickly. So I feel like I'm sitting really well here. Currently sitting in fourth. Getting ready to make a move on third.
Still there.
Put it down low here. Gonna slide back up. Okay, no worries there. Again, it's all about the consistency that we can hold over the course of this race. So if it takes me 5 laps to get my position, we're in the lead for the championship 4 at the moment, so that is perfectly alright. I'm not going to complain about that as long as we keep the car in one piece. So we are still in this battle for 3rd place, but we're going to be able to get it done here. Just a couple laps left in stage 1. Again, stage points, that sort of thing doesn't matter. It's all about who finishes the race with the highest position. So obviously the goal here, go for the win. However, those 2 cars in front of me look very, very fast, so I'm not sure if that's going to be an option. So we're just going to go for the best result that we can get, and that will be okay. So once we get this stage over with, we'll see where the competition stacks up. I know, like, Ross Chastain started out in about 20th, so we're going to see who's around us, or if anybody's really around us. Grant Enfinger's up in 7th, Chastain up to 8th, and Johnny Sauter still back in 17th. So looking good for now. Yep, that's the way we want to go. Up 2 spots. We'll see if we can hang on to these, but I'm not that worried. Just want to hang on to what we can, not get ourselves into any trouble here. So 9 laps in stage 2. Just take it nice and easy around here. Again, not pushing anything at the moment. We've got some space to the cars around us. The cars that we need to fight. Okay, yep, you can just go on by because you are much faster. Oh, also your rival. Yeah, you just go ahead, bud. We'll let you go ahead. I'm not trying to fight. You can go ahead and take the win. I could care less about that. I will make sure to stay clear of you the rest of this race. It's not worth getting wrecked over that lead. If you're just going to, yeah, not going to fight him. I do have eyes on Grant Enfinger by the looks of it. He is pushing his way forward. Up to about 5th now. So he's the one I'm really worried about. He's been good all season long. So we'll see what he's got, and then for now I probably just need to focus on setting good laps. I am trying to keep an eye on him, see what he's doing back there. So seems just to be hanging around that same spot. So got 5 laps to go in stage 2. And again, right now it's just kind of about survival, really. So Keep her going. 4 laps to go. Falling into a nice rhythm here. Just kind of hanging that car around that line there. And Zane Smith has blown up, I think. No,
That'll earn you a few stage points.
blew a tire at least. Oh, that was very close. But coming home in second there. Enfinger in 6th. Ross Chastain in 5th now. So they're coming up quick. Johnny Slaughter's still in 17th. He's basically out of this thing. And it looks like we can probably make it to the end with this pit stop. So I may not need to worry about
Coming to the green. You ready?
Zane Smith anymore, but I do have Ross Chastain in 4th and Grant Enfinger in 5th to worry about now. Just need to run as consistently as possible, knowing that they will likely be on me before the end of this race. They'll probably have made their way up to me, and we'll more than likely be having to fight for positions. So be looking to save some fuel. We are just a little bit short at the moment. I think we'd be fine. We ran it all the way empty, but that may be something I want to look at, is saving a little bit of fuel throughout the course of the race, or this last run, in order to make that work. Not have to rely on when that estimated fuel clicks to 0, having just a little bit extra to take me to the end. So we've got angry cars coming. Mostly this truck with the 98 on it. Enfinger, he has arrived. He is right there, and he is fast. So it's going to take some good racing from me. Make sure that we pull this thing off. Doing all that we can. I need to focus on running really well right now. Just line up just a little bit there. Okay, no more saving. No more saving. Let's see, Chastain's back in 7th. Okay, so it's looking like a fight between myself and Enfinger for the championship. We've got 9 laps left. Put a bit of a gap on him on the restart. I know that won't last. He's going to right back on us. I overshot that corner just a little bit. We're alright though. Oh, this is going to be maybe one of the most intense races on the channel. Fine for the championship here. I'd almost like it if he got pinned behind another car. I could care less who that other car is, as long as I don't get pinned behind him too. Get out of the way, Sheldon Creed. You're not fine for this championship. Thank you. Run a lower line here. Chastain. Oh no, that's Moffitt. That's Moffitt. Okay. So I say Chastain may be making a bit of a comeback. He is still right there, but no, it's Brett Moffitt that I was seeing. 6 laps to go. Oh, and a bad, what was that? One Turns 1 and 2, old 3 and 4. Cost me a lead.
Careful, still there.
Okay, that's fine. That's not the spot I'm worried about. I'd like to get back so I can run in clean air, but
5 to go, 5 to go.
ultimately it's not the spot I'm worried about. So I can't get too hung up on that.
Careful, still there.
Run him up the track a little bit. Open up the bottom for me.
Careful, still there.
We'll be able to get back past them.
Are they on your outside?
I'll slow into that corner. Chastain's right there as well. 4 laps to go. I'm nervous.
Still there.
I've got so many wins on the season.
Stay low.
Team's in such a great spot. But if I can't drive well, then it's going to be for nothing.
Careful, still there.
I'm struggling a little bit in turns 3 and 4. I'm a bit slower there.
Clear high, clear high.
3 laps to go. Chastain is now the second runner
Are they on your outside?
at the moment. Though Grant and Finger is not far behind. Ross Chastain is right there though.
Clear.
Right there with Sheldon Creed. I don't like where he's running. 2 laps to go.
Are they on your outside? All clear.
That was a pretty good corner from me. That was actually a really good corner. I was worried about it at first, but it worked out really well. Making sure I get a good entry there. Last lap. For all the marbles. Just don't mess it up in 3 and 4. Chastain's got a great run. He's up in second place. Don't mess this up. Can't wait to get on the throttle. There we go. We've got it. We've got it. Oh my word. My heart is pounding right now. We are about to burn this place down. Yeah, we'll do burnouts backwards too. Do the Polish victory lap. Thank all the fans. Oh, let's not do that. Okay, I think I've got a tire down somewhere. We're going to complete this victory lap though. And I continue to burn it down. We know the fans like to camp out here on the hill, out here in the desert. Make a trip all the way around. I continue to burn it down until we can't, until those tires pop. I think the tires are just about gone. There, the engine's about gone. I don't care if this... Haven't the tires just died before? I think it's one tire now. Alright, that can be enough. Yeah, the tires are definitely flat on this thing. Alrighty, but we still got one more race to go. Let's jump back to the main menu. Man, that is just fantastic. We can just kind of glide through next season in the trucks, not have to worry about winning a championship. We've already done that, and we'll probably still run the trucks again next season, but we don't have to worry about fighting for that championship again. We can just take it easy, focus on the Xfinity series. So move back to the main menu, and we'll head off to the Xfinity series. That's right, we get the championship. Nice trophy there. First place, $52,000. Honestly, not that much, but all right. My driving, I'm fine with that. We'll take that. You even get the incentive contract with the win as well. And now, last race of season 7. Let's bring it out to Phoenix and wrap this season up. 22nd qualifying position. We've got no goals, so we're just out here to complete laps, kind of soak in the results of our truck championship and move on from there. Overall, yes, we had some frustrating times in this season, but it was all worth it. We've got many wins in the truck series. I have 3 wins here in the Xfinity series. It won't get me into a 5-star ride or even into a 4-star ride for next year with all the DNFs that I had, but what will allow me to do is have confidence going into next season that we should be able to get some hot seat rides for the Cup Series, or at least that is my hope. The other thing is, though, I think we're going to have to go to our own team in the Xfinity Series next season in order to be able to be in a competitive ride. I think with all the DNFs, we're going to get stuck and having to sign with a 3-star ride. Unless somehow my wins make up for it, but it doesn't seem to be written that way in the clauses. So, with that, going to have to go to our own team. So it's going to be rough at first, but hopefully by the end of the season, I'm able to fight my way into the playoffs somehow, either at Super Speedway or a short track like Martinsville. Would be ideal. But next season, as long as all those things are true, it's just going to be a building season. We'll still probably do the trucks full time, try to fight for back-to-back championships more than likely. But now there's not so much pressure on that championship. We're free to move on whenever. There's a wreck right behind us. And yeah, we were really free to do kind of whatever we want there in terms of next season. I can tell you what, though, the one thing we are doing as soon as we start our own team, assuming that is next season or really just in general, is we are most certainly making some upgrades to the pit crew that is kind of what has made me sad all throughout this first season in the Xfinity series, is the fact that I don't gain all the positions on pit road like I did in the trucks, but it's all good here. But that will be the first order of business as soon as we purchase our Xfinity series team, whether that is this coming season or the season following. Preferably the season following, have a bit more money, but I want to be competitive. We're not making that step down to a 3-star ride for another season. If we were out of a 4, we could go back to a 4-star ride. I'd be okay with the 4-star ride. I mean, sit here for another year and try to run more consistently. I mean, we've got 3 wins this season, and we got more experience with some of the tracks. It'd be a matter of results, making sure we don't have so many DNFs, that sort of thing. So if we can do that, then I think, okay then. I think we can qualify for we can make the playoffs that way and compete at least a little bit, get ourselves more money. I really only need to go one more season in terms of building the cash, but there's $7,000 there. Yeah, it's still a long way to the top, that's fine. We did have a good rookie season. I would agree with that. We make a couple friends here. That'll be good to carry into next season. And now we're into the off season. We'll see what we can do here. We're going to skip the dirt series. That is done with. Cut it off into the truck series and the Xfinity series. Let's continue here. We'll see if we have any force. We can. Okay, so we can go back to the same team. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to that same ride. I'm happy to do that. So, I'm not even going to ask you guys' opinions. We are accepting that, and we're replacing Ray Black Jr. still. Accept that. In terms of the trucks, we race on our own team. This will actually tell us where we're sitting for the next season. We're going to keep it with Loves, I think. I do like that. Okay. And we'll edit the car later. We'll come up with a new paint scheme. We're going to start the season and see if we can get into Cup Series hot seat rides. I'm thinking we can. Alrighty. Can you tell me good news? I forget when it popped up last time. It seemed like it was in between events. But I don't remember. Can we see in terms of in here? Nope, I cannot see in there. Maybe we didn't make it. Maybe I need to qualify for the Xfinity playoffs first, but I guess we'll figure that out later down the line. But guys, hope you enjoyed today's episode. I know this next season is going to be a bit of a repeat of last season, but again, it's just to build up the money so we have a really good Xfinity team to jump into when we start that team. So that's kind of my thoughts on it. Just keep saving up the money. Hopefully we can get up around 5 to 6 million between running well in the truck team and the Xfinity team. And I feel like that 4-star ride really gave us a lot of potential, and it's just up to me to run consistently. So, yeah, Truck Series champions. That's a big accomplishment. 3 wins in our first season in the Xfinity Series, and yeah, so hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one.